Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. I saw an Alkesh and a Zerkalid and a Raina and anyone else who is here but lurking. You are still very welcome. Back to our regularly scheduled stream. We are revisiting Cozy Grove. They released the sequel on consoles yesterday. I played a little bit of this on my iPhone. It was available via Netflix, and then I cancelled my Netflix subscription and therefore could not play it anymore. So I'm really glad that both that they brought it out on console, and also that they gave me a copy of the game for streaming purposes. So thank you very much to Spryfox and the Quantum Astrophysics Guild for this. Really appreciate it. I saw Tarragon. Tarragon, what has the weather? I mean, it's still hot, but I've reached this point where if I leave all the windows and doors open and the curtains, and just like close the curtains and door on my south-facing like bank of windows, I get enough of a breeze that it could be 30 outside, but it stays cooler inside. I don't know how. It seems that if I try and close everything, it just seems to trap the heat inside. So yeah, plus I got this like 25-pound freestanding fan that's better than all my other fans, and it's USB-C charged. So mostly it's been okay, except for forgetting to hydrate and, you know, the usual nonsense for me. But yeah, no, it's actually been quite nice. Hopefully you are doing okay. I will hydrate when we're on stream. Can't see me, therefore it doesn't count. Let me just quickly tell you more about the game. So Cozy Grove Camp Spirit, as I said, came out yesterday, 15th of July 2026. It's available on PlayStation, Switch, mobile, Steam, and Xbox. On Xbox, looking at $19.99 or £16.74, which is what I believe the first one was. Yeah, those who are lost deserve kindness. Help cute ghostly bears find peace in this relaxing sequel to the beloved life sim game Cozy Grove, where kindness rules and new crafting, building, and camping island adventures await. There are 64 achievements. No one's got them all yet, but that's probably because the last one it took, like, there was a seasonal one and you had to play it. Play in multiple seasons for. So no one's going to have that yet unless they break their clock. But also, it's usually, you know, many, many, many hours completion, and I like that. It's a nice cozy sim. The developers also did a mobile game with bears and spelling. So yeah. But I don't know if you saw me. I played a ton of the first one, and I'm very much looking forward to this. I don't know how much we'll play on stream, but we will play stream today. So yes, right. Okay, now I'm here. I will go hydrate. Look, proof. I don't know why it syncs. I literally have not even loaded the game. Unless it's syncing the fact that I played the previous game to like 100% and more. But yeah, so press A to continue. Right. Options. Natural cycle. Autosave often. Yes, please. Can we make it English, like English? No, apparently we have to have English simplified. Credits. Ooh, okay. It's a nice scrollable one. But yes, I was very surprised too. I requested a copy of the game and I was like, small streamer, I probably won't get this, but I appreciate the opportunity. And then literally like I go to grab a drink and then it's like, bing, here's your code. And I'm like, oh. So yeah. So I was pretty happy for that and pretty grateful. So yeah. Start. Yeah, the sync on first time ever playing the game is annoying. I I can understand, I guess, why, because you might have played it in the cloud, but yeah. Right, let me... Okay. Alright, let me know if the sound is okay, or needs to be louder, or I need to be quieter. Don't tell me I need to be quieter. That's just rude. Oh. Okay, sorry, I probably should mute when I'm coughing. I just didn't expect that to be quite so loud. Hi, Leaky. Hi, Lurky. Right. Why is there always a cushion? Anyway, there we go. Attention, all Spirit Scouts. Alright, I'm just going to say the last game, what happened was you ended up, like, stranded on the island somehow. I don't know. I mean, possibly. Not all games do it. I guess I'd rather it did it than not check, but yeah. I think it's a very small thing to be annoyed about, but I get it. I'm just trying not to be annoyed about small things because that's not good for my stress levels. So, yeah. Anyway. The cutscene plays in the background when you can't see it. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, sometimes I will do that, then I will quit the game, then I will open the game again. And I would have done that with this one, except that I didn't really expect that to happen, so yeah. So yes, the last game you were alone on the island, and you discovered bears, and you helped them. This looks like there are more of you at the moment, so yeah. Attention all Spirit Scouts. The bus leaves in 10 minutes. Please assemble for the troop photo. Ah, so I get to pick. Okay, I'm going to be pale, but not quite so pale. With purple eyes, obviously. And... not shaved size. Ooh, short emo hair. I like short emo hair. There we go. A little blurry, but it'll do. Before we board, please join me in reciting the Spirit Scout Oath. We solemnly pledge to look unflinchingly beyond. Speak the words confidently. To tread into the dark places and fill them with warmth and light. I'm just going to scratch the firebox. And to never forget these words. All who are lost deserve kindness. True. Annoyed by the small things is your name. Ah. I mean, it's less about calming down. And I would never tell someone to calm down. It's more about me personally trying to self-regulate a little bit better. So that I don't stress myself out over things that are not important in the grand scheme of things, because it will probably go smoother if I don't get stressed out. But yeah. It's certainly... yeah. I don't know. Chaos. Yeah. Ooh, 36. But yeah, I need to be kinder to myself, basically. King Simulator! Give him a greet! Sorry, picking at my finger. I should not pick at my finger. You board the bus, you settle into a seat as the Scoutmaster feeds a map into the stubborn steering column. As the magic engine hums to life, the troop starts up a familiar sing-along. 99 traumatized souls to befriend, 99 traumatized souls. If one of these souls find a ways to ascend, 98 traumatized souls befriend. With those words echoing in your ears, you drift to sleep. I did that without falling over my words, which I'm quite impressed with myself. Oh no! You are jolted awake, and oh no, the bus has crashed and you're alone again. Oh dear. Where is everyone? What happened to the bus? Oh dear, low chaos. Cardboard board. Alright. Now I'm curious. What's it gonna give me? Yeah, fair assessment of today. No, I hate tower defense. I think tower defense is one of my least favorite genres. But yeah, I did fix a bug that I've been trying to fix for 3 days. Which I'm quite pleased with. What happened to the bus? And why does this look so different from the brochure? This game is leaving Game Pass pop-up. I don't think I've ever seen that. Totally wrecked bus. We need to repair it. Down on the dumps. Bus part, bus gear. Scout tip. When lost, find a fire. Okay. Fire. There, young spirit scouts. My name is Flamey. I'll be your unquenchable fire for this evening. For many generations, spirit scouts like yourself have basked in the glow of my impeccable service. Hello, Flamey. I need some assistance. A fire always provides. It's my pleasure to light your way on your inaugural field trip. Oh, this site is all wrong. Grizzled terrain, a dozen overlapping layers of haunting, signs of deep dimensional distress. Novice campers here. The handbook recommends a gentle introduction to the care of spirits. As your troop leader, I'd like a word. Oh, I'd like a word too. I haven't seen anyone since the bus crash. The bus crash. Oh, I see. I'll catch with the slightly higher chaos. Also, hi, I'll catch. Did I say I'll catch? I don't know. Anyway, hi everyone whose name I forgot to say. I appreciate you. I'm just slightly, I don't know, distracted. I keep forgetting to eat and hydrate. I'm like, you know, take care of myself. It's not great. I need to do better. I will do better. I will not work past 6 tomorrow, and I will take the weekend off, and I will possibly play a game, possibly do some sorting, possibly both. I will read my book tonight without falling asleep and dropping it on my face. But yeah, so I'm reckoning like 2.5 hour stream just so I can get into bed with, well, I'd say a cup of tea, but honestly, I've just been drinking water lately. I'd love to have a cup of tea. It's just a little bit too hot. Mind you, there's nothing stopping me having a cup of tea. For now, we've got water. Anyway, the bus crash, shall I see? Fear not, I will provide you with a circle of warmth in this strange place. How kind. And who knows, perhaps other wayward souls, wayward scouts will be drawn to my light. Since someone has a spirit log they're eager to give you if you can help them. So, premise usually is that anything that's lit up, you can then like harvest or get things from. The bears are usually more ghostly, I have to say. Orsino. Ah, a hairless bear! Alright, first, not a bear. Second, not hairless. The heat's made you switch to iced coffee. I mean, fair. I can cold brew tea, which is equally as good. But I forget to do that, and it takes longer than brewing a warm cup of tea and letting it get cold. So often I just go water, squash, occasionally lemonade. You were outside yesterday working the lemonade stand. I mean, at least you had hydration. And wow, is that... I'm assuming that's centigrade, not Fahrenheit, because, yeah. Yeah, that doesn't seem pleasant. Yeah, I've managed to get in an equilibrium. Thank you, I appreciate that. I managed to get in an equilibrium with the temperature right now. As long as it doesn't go above 30, I'm okay. And yeah, if I keep the windows open and get a breeze, then inside stays below like 28, which is also good. But if we have another heat spike when it went above 30, then who knows what's going to happen. But at least for the next sort of week and a half, it's staying, you know, under 28. Really need to stop biting my finger. Hello, Bilius. Sorry, just checking I hadn't missed any other bit. But your face is totally bald. It's freaky. I mean, portable aircons and fans are sold out, basically. And actual aircon installations are few and far between. It's not really a thing in residential homes generally. And especially not if you are in rented accommodation. I'm not, but because I'm in a flat, I don't think I'd be able to make that sort of change, even if I weren't selling. Without... Because I own, like, the inside, because it's a leasehold. Like, that would have to probably make a change to, like, the outside and potentially, like, affect the electric. Be something I might do in my new home, but because I have solar panels, so aircon when it's hot powers itself, or aircon when it's sunny powers itself pretty much. But yeah. It's one of those things where, yeah. But I mean, it used to be just for a couple of weeks of the year. It's very inconsistent here. Yeah. But your face is totally bald. It's freaky. Freakier though you talk. Not that my other delusions talk. That's so... I changed my mind. You're not scary at all. Let's say hellos. I'm Orsina. I got lost in these weird misty trees. Now I can't find my tribe. Until they come back or I find a way through the woods, I'm stuck at this old camp. But you're already doing that because you're my delusion. Duh. You look like something between a bear and a goblin, and you're wearing a scout outfit like me. What's that about, imaginary friend? I'm a spirit scout, separated from my troop, just like you. People story. It's like looking in a tiny face mirror. Talking to you is already way more fun than drawing faces on tree stumps and bone heaps. What if you're actually real? That would be double fun. Let's do a test. See that tiny sad little campfire over there? Oh. Shh, Flamey will hear you. How could it hit anything over the grumble of its fire belly? That poor fire is clearly starving for a spirit log. So real scout friend, show me your fire tending skills. Then maybe, just maybe, I'll believe in you. Find a spirit log nearby. Okay. Chapter started. Ooh. Well, that's scary. And there's fireworks. Find a spirit log. Ah, it literally just was there. Aha! Ah, spirit wood, the carbonized weight of troubled souls. As you feed it to me, my light will grow and illuminate the dark forest. With each log burned, more of the island will be revealed. More mysteries, more opportunities, and perhaps eventually a home. But yeah, I think we got like most of the badges and stuff. And enough unique things, but it got a bit samey once I'd unlocked everything on the other game. So it's like, I'm really happy there's a new game that I can then get many hours invested into. Because, yeah, I really, really did enjoy the first one. Did you see that? When you burned that spirit log, shrank back. Only a real scout's fire can do that. This is my most convincing delusion yet. And there's something else. Come see. No, there's a... Hello. Okay. I earned a new badge. Log burner beginner. Where are my badges? Badge. Log burner beginner. Collect. Boom. Reach fire level 2. I received 100 old coins. Excellent. These generally link to the achievements, but not necessarily 100% because there are 64 achievements. Oh, completed the introductory tutorial. And then played in multiple... These are in a weird order. But they are actually, maybe they are exactly related to these, but not quite, because there's this 40 and then something. Oh no, because there's 272. Right, so they're not all related exactly. But anyway, something. I need a shovel. Yes, I know. I wanted to talk to her. Thank you. You'd never guess what turned up. It's the old coin op hit dispenser. You fill it up with coppers and it locates missing things. I lost it weeks and weeks ago when the fog rolled in. Lost a thing finder. Funny, right? They say the ideal Spirit Scout has 80-20 vision. They can find anything across dimensions by instinct alone. Maybe it's true, but the rest of us mortals sometimes need a little help, right? I wish my troop would use that thing to find me. You're not us anymore. You're camping with a fellow Spirit Scout. Enjoy it. I bet your fire wants another one of those spirit logs, huh? I can help you out, but let's make it interesting. You've seen all those little imp spirits wandering around. I have a special imp friend who loves to hide. Her name is Bradley. If you can find her and bring her back to me, this log is yours. And can I use hints? In a scout's wit fails them, a scout uses other resources. That's right from the handbook. So I'm not sure if this one's a ghost or just a lost bear. Probably a ghost, but seems vaguely solid. At the moment, anyway. If you need to use a hint, I won't judge you. Scout's honor. Okay. Bradley. I don't want to buy a hint. Bradley seems to be some kind of doll. Wow, there are a lot of these. Excuse me. Bradley, there you are, you little trickster. The other imps are so hard to get close to, but Bradley doesn't mind a hug. Now, what did I say I was going to give you? Oh, wait. How about a shovel? That would make it much easier to find cool stuff. We've got management today, Bilius. Cool. We've all got kind of low chaos, but at least we're getting vaguely interesting genres. That sounds useful, isn't it? So much better than the spirit log I promised you, right? Another spirit log will just mean trouble. Look, I know you want to see more of this old camp. But I know what's waiting out there. Come closer, I'll whisper it. Ghosts. This island is very, very extremely super haunted. I'm a spirit scout. I've read all about ghosts. I mean, me too. They're not scary. They're just moody sometimes. I get it. Your fire needs to eat. I'll give you another log, but I'm going to scout ahead into the woods. Wait, you're going? Oh, don't worry. I won't be far. To you, it probably seems pretty scary beyond the fire, but I've been out here with my troop for a while now. I'm used to it. And honestly, sometimes the firelight hurts my eyes. See you soon, you imaginary friend. Orientation. Chapter complete. Did we get the bloops? You have earned a new badge. Page turner beginner. I'm going to save and continue because I hit the wrong button again. There we go. Collect. Complete story chapters 1. Okay. I'll be honest, I sort of expected... That was a... Oh, hang on. No, there was a tutorial beginner there. Hang on. We haven't quite finished the tutorial. Tutorial completer. Ah, we're halfway through. Okay, that's fine. Woo, that was a bit weirdly loud. The one thing I absolutely love about this game, if I remember rightly, is that it's... as long as you've got the tool in your inventory somewhere, you don't have to have the right blinking thing. You don't have to have it in your hand. You don't have to equip it. It just works, which is great because I don't know about you, but having to fart around with tools and stuff always drives me nuts. What do I... X is backpack. So yeah, I mean, you can hold it in your hand, but you don't have to. Got a spirit log, we've got some pecans, we've got a bone map piece. Ooh. Sweet potato and a potato. So, what else have we got? Tasks. Flamey said, I sent spirit logs. Bring me spirit logs. What would you like to do? Here's a log for you. Another log, another vision. One friend vanishes, another makes himself known. A modest soul, a smudged white apron, but bright. Don't fear the spirit scout, he's here to help, just like you. Probably be a chef type one. Oh, this fire seems brighter. It's also got like storage space, which is quite cool. But again, I just like the fact that as long as you've got a working tool, lol, it just works. And also I like the fact... so there's also leaf piles which have things in. When you're starting out, all this stuff is very exciting. It's like, I'm getting stuff! But then you realise, oh, it gets really, really, really boring. Getting the same things over and over again. Oh, we got a bus part. Oh, that's interesting. It does start to get a little bit boring with things once once you've done it for a long time. But to start out with, it's quite nice. To just get lots of stuff, because then you can make things and things like that. I managed to get a couple of bus parts, which is quite cool. I wasn't expecting to get those. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can do, and then there's like a lot of customizing things you can do. Alright, we need a gear and another bus part, so yeah. The cool thing is, you can play it your own way. And it just works. And I really loved the first one. It did have a DLC. I think I got the DLC. I don't remember what particularly that added. Oh, you can also fish, and it's not painful. And stuff refreshes fairly frequently, so yeah. Hey there, camper. Hey there. Anyways, I hate to bug you, but I'm feeling a little disconnected right now. Like, my mind is a watercolour painting and someone's put it in the sink. I wonder if that old altar over there can help. I've got a collection of scouts using these old stones to help wayward spirits. Put an important object from my life on the altar and come back to me. Maybe that'll be enough to stop the colours from running. Pick up the pencil. So every time stuff, lights up, it exposes a bit, and you usually get some stuffs, like coins. And you will get a lot of things. Ooh! Oh, but it took away the light. But now there is a giant pad of paper. Well, what do we have here? A blank leaflet, the shape of a hole. Just the barest outline, but it's enough to wake me up. Oh, despair. For some reason I thought it was going to be a chef. I definitely misheard what was said. I definitely misheard what was said. Let me just collect all my coins. Because they do disappear if you don't collect them. Well, that was a significant improvement. Look at that. Finally a bit of colours. Come back to this old pencil sketch. Much obliged, Scout. I still don't remember much, but a few key things are coming back to me. I mean, for one, you could call me Bunch. A situation for two, I'm pretty sure I was about the past tense, currently. Dead as a doornail. And for three, well, let me ask you something. Are there a heap of pencils coming out me head hole? Yes, there are a whole heap of pencils coming out of your head hole. It's being a ghost for you. What you see is what you get. And what you get is a metaphorical manifestation of an unresolved psychic landscape, or some such. Nod in sage agreement. But look at me going on when all I really meant to see was thank you. Here, have a spirit log. A little chunk of ghostly gratitude. I hope it helps. Boom! We're now. That's pretty cool. Now we have another log. So yeah, sometimes things are hidden in piles, sometimes things are hidden in diggy up holes. And they tend to introduce things slowly, so it works. You can upgrade your tent and things like that. There's a log for you. More spirit word and more ghosts coming to light. Fog burns away, revealing the shoreline, open water, and an enterprising spirit sending their signal across the water day after day. With your help, troops take a good breeze. The fire seems brighter. Whip! Tutorial completer. We are now level 4. Complete the tutorial introduction. And put stuff in my storage. I mean, I could. But I'm not going to yet. Alright, first I'm going back here. Hey there, camper. You've been busy with these logs, haven't you? Awfully nice to see a strong fire going, even if I do live in a paper house. So what brings you out all this week? A bus crash stranded me here and I lost my troop. Well, that's a heap of bum luck right there. But it looks like you're making the best of it. I'd shared a bit about myself, but truthfully I don't recall much, except that I have a feeling I misplaced something in the leaf piles. We ghosts are always losing track of this and that. Ooh, and how do I get... Okay, maybe that's badges. Right, collect tutorial completer. I was like, what is the little icon down there and how do I get to it? I got gemstones. There we go, yes. So those are badges down there. Cool. Right, so we want a leaf pile. And generally it's very helpful and it does these little pink arrows. So you never really lose where you need to be. At some point, your stuff will break. Like, the shovel. But at some point they introduce someone who can fix things for you. So hopefully it won't break before then. Ah, I see the particular wood pile. And oh look, the island has gotten bigger. This happens every time you get more bears. Every time you feed more logs, every time you complete more quests, you just basically, it expands the sections you can access, and you have to, at some point, get lights to expand the actual lighted area. And then once the areas are lit, then you have things like fruit trees and stuff you can grow. I mean, that's from the last one. I'm assuming similar. Oh, live piles. Okay. Okay, well, oh, I find one. Okay, right, there's more. That's fine. That's fine. So. Shell! I got a shell! And yeah, you start being able to collect shells, and then you start being able to fish. Ooh, and bus parts. And they're usually quite good at giving hints and stuff. So yeah. Oh, I think I need to adjust my monitor. Everything's super low res. The frame rate's particularly slideshow. And I'm getting a weird artifact, which looks kind of like a human scout. That's right. Oh, was that an actual comment? It's been so long since I've had a comment. Oh, audience engagement in the afterlife is so dead. Hey there, chat. Can you do me a solid? Set up my altars with the proper objects, please. That should strengthen my signal. Super grateful for your support. Okay, so now we need to find stuffs. We've also got a lot of these map thingies. I don't know what those resolve to. Webcam memento. Turn in. Paper torn from old sketchbook. The pages are blank. Or are they? Well, you look at that. The picture of my past is starting to come together. Slow artistic process. To be sure, it takes attention, work, and time. An awful lot like tending a fire, wouldn't you see? Tell you what, you keep stopping by and helping me fill in the gaps, and I'll help you keep old Fleemy going strong. Completed another chapter. Boom. It does slow down. There will be, like, entire sessions where nothing happens, but it should be pretty momentous or movementy for the stream. It must be tough for you, camper, being out there with only a talking fire and some long gone bears for company. Arsenal picnic. Speaking of picnics, I bet you're getting hungry, huh? Starving. You've most likely noticed some tempting young toadstools lying around. Careful with those, nothing around here's fit to eat raw. That's like the old scout masters used to say, never munch on a hunch bunch. Try roasting those mushrooms up in that fire of yours. I promise you won't regret it. Excuse me. But yeah, you get to have pets and fruit trees and all sorts of things. Quite cool. Okay, so there was an altar that wanted something or other. Blue flowers. Do we want to give it the webcam? Green vines. Green vines. Oh. You can update your baggage and stuff. Awesome! You've lined it up perfectly. We're going live in 3... No? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a cute little froggy thing. I don't know what that is. And we're back. Kylie, weren't they in the last one? I don't know. And we're back. Look at the definition of everything. The shoreline, the wreckage, the imps. We're beachside at Camp Spirit, aren't we? I cannot believe they're still running Spirit Scout trips here. This place is in desperate need of a glow up. Lost in worse places. You mean you're stuck here? Sounds like you got a serious problem. Good thing you just met a problem solver. I'm the Kylie Graklubrash. Camp Spirit alumni, content creator, minor celebrity. No biggie. Getting you back home should be easy enough. First step, see that old mound of cigarette? Barely worth looking at, right? Well, look again, there's something useful hidden underneath, so I'm sure of it. But we'll need to hose it down to find out. Have you used a power washer, Scout? A what? A power washer, it's a custom job. This one's special, it's a promo item from my 3rd season. Long story, I'll tell you later. Easy to use, just pull back to aim and let the water fly. I'll do it myself, but you know, ghost pause. We have a power washer! I think we possibly need to have that in our hand to use. Open your backpack and something power wash. Ooh, radish. Hold in hand. I don't know why my bus parts aren't. Grouping. Anyway. Press RT. Boom. Check it out, an old crafting machine. It's a bit of a non-standard model, but hey, relatable, am I right? Same. Ha, yeah. But just so we're crystal clear, I'm non-binary and I go by they, them. It's usually in my bio, but I forgot that's not a thing in the afterlife. Not everyone's cool about it. I mean, there's always going to be haters, but whatever. So if you can accept an outside-the-box spell like me, then together, Kylie fan, you and I can accomplish anything. Which includes fixing up an old wonky crafting machine. Figuring out a foolproof rescue plan. Boom. Spirit log. And pick up these. And shell. But yeah, I mean, I always default to they if I don't know what the what people's pronouns are, so feels about right. I erred on the side of caution, and it was a good error. Good error. Okay, I gotta get this out of my hand because it's annoying me. Oh, I'm really sorry. It's not the game. I'm just really sleepy. I'm always tired. Always tired. But yeah, I think it got to the point where it'd take me like an hour to do my route around the island to pick everything up. There's a log. Yum. Only 2 more spirit logs before I'm full. I sense someone has a spirit log they're eager to give you if you can help them. Here's a log. Delicious. Just 1 final spirit log and I'll be full. I sense more spirit logs out there. Maybe close, maybe far. I want to burn something. Okay. No. Wait. We want to split. I want to burn something. I only want to burn 1. Yeah, let's do it. Boo-yah. Sorry. Mushrooms sprout up in all sorts of places. I start by checking under leaf piles. Once you find them, your spirit flame should be willing to cook them up for you. Oh, I think I need to do 2. Okay, that's fine. I want to burn something. Compliments to your fire, camper. These grill lines are pretty as a picture. There's something about the smell of fresh cooked grub, isn't there? Takes away a bit of the lonely, makes you feel like you're in the right place. Funny thing, the more I go on about food, the more I start to feel like myself again. The art of foraging. Boom. Spirit log. Oh no, it's raining. Here's a log. Full again, my light expands. I see an old soul as old as gold passed from hand to hand. I've known this fella before. He's always fishing his tail in spirit scout business. A word of wisdom, it isn't his size that matters, it's his prices that concern you. Sky! The merchant. The fire seems brighter. Well, now rank 5. We still need an engine to fix me bus. Potato, no mound around beginner. Yes, it's the voice guy. Mr. Kit, would you like a hug? No thanks. Okay. Why, hello there, prospective shopper. Bless my orange tail camp spirit, can it be? Never thought I'd see the light of commerce shining here again. The island's fallen into quite a state since my last visit. Forgive me, I haven't properly introduced myself. You may call me Mr. Kit. I know your name, of course, but I am far too polite to repeat it. Standing in agreement with the Spirit Scouts, you know. Wherever you go, Kit's canteen should be there. Whatever you demand, I shall eventually supply. I find my fees quite reasonable. The reason is, you see, always the same. My profit. I have some new goods. Check them out. We got a crafter part. Sure. Thank you. I don't know if there's anything else. I want to buy something. Ooh, pouch plus. We can't afford it yet, though. I want to buy clothes. And there's always cool stuff, and then there's hair ones, and then, yeah. I tend to not buy things straight away. Okay, though, I kind of want the bug. I'm not going to buy stuff. I want to sell stuff. I probably will need it to start with. I do seem to have extra parts, but it's fine. See, that's a nice shovel you got there, camper. The land around here is like a mind of a ghost. What's going on beneath the surface? Stick that shovel in the right spot and you might find a precious stone or a slash of all coins. Even better, a root veggie. To be on a cast any of those beauties, send them my way. All items have tags. If you look at a specific item in your backpack, you'll see its tags. You want a vegetable tagged as a root. Potatoes are roots, but so are parsnips. And for particularly delicious roots, you can burn them. So I think wanted washing? Oh no, this wants washing. Think the spirit is happy? I think I did a spirit quest thing. Yeah, because look, I got some imp essence. Nice. Any tagged route. Look at that. 3 treasures plucked from the ground. Can you believe your luck? I know, I struck gold. So you found the buried doubloons of Captain Boysenbeard too? Oh, you mean the roots? Ah, indeed, you hit the real jackpot. Just ask yourself what would actually make your day better. Shiny rocks or a good meal? Potatoes. These veggies roast up rich and tasty in the fire. Scout, dig deep and count your blessings. Okay. Blue. Spirit log. Okay, and we got... Clean 5 objects with power wash. Just give me 1,000 coins. I need 5,000 coins too. And then also whatever this one was. No mound around beginner. Harvest 25 mounds. And there's lots of different categories of things. Here's a log! More! I just won final spirit. Thought I sent some spirit logs out there, maybe close. Too far. I like it when you get the one that lets you, like, submit stuff, like, unique stuff that you've found. Because I like collections. Hi there, Kylie! So we're back for part 2 of our Save the Lost Scout arc. Who are you talking to, Kylie? The audience, of course. Gotta keep engagement up. Quick recap, we found a crafting machine, but it's broken, missing a key part, but rumors say there's a highly motivated seller somewhere on the island and he's got what we need. Hit that notification bell for part 3. Score! That's exactly what we need to fix up the crafter hand. This looks oddly familiar. Share memory. Yikes, there's a powerful memory associated with this little crafter part. Brace yourself, Scout. I think I'm having a flashback. Ooh, back when I was a cub, my mum used to pull me into her workshop. That mix of smells, engine oil, battery acid, soldered wires, competence. Usually I just watch her work in silence, but one day when I was 7 or something, she led me away from the wall and held a weird little object in front of my face. Kylie, time now. You help. Hold here. Together we make ankivash. Didn't catch that last bit. Was it a sneeze? Ah, yes, exactly same question. Mum was from elsewhere. She was a wizard with machines, less so with words. She could tell I didn't understand, so she tried again. Ankivash, thing maker. Does once, keeps doing for you. She must have seen how confused I looked, and she gave up on words. She pressed the little metal cog into my paw, led me to an old crafter, just like the one on the beach. She pointed. I saw exactly where it fit. I leaned over and bolted it right in place. Mum rarely smiled, but when that machine puttered to life, she was grinning from ear to ear. Yes, Kylie, now. You know now. Ankivish, feeling of doing. I was so strong in that moment, I hadn't just solved a puzzle, I'd started an engine. It was a maker of things, just like my mum. Sorry about that, Scout. We went way off script there. I liked learning more about you. It's kind of you to say, but this shouldn't be about me. I always aim to give the audience what they want, and you're a special member. You pulled me back out of obscurity, and I'm going to repay the favour. Thanks to Mum, I know how to fix this crafting machine. Give me a little time to work on it, off camera. Soon you and I will be in the making business together. Script chapter complete. Nice. Oh. It's like a familiar game, but it's new. So it's like, oh, I get to do all this again, but in a different way, and it's probably fixed all the little weird buggies that annoyed me in the last one. I'm so glad that they brought this one to console. I was sad if it was just going to be mobile because, yeah. As I said, really enjoyed the first one and wanted more. Because I ran out of stuff to do. It was like, same old, same old. I couldn't get everything in every season, and yeah. I mean, I have started, like, you know, the day after it came out, so hopefully it will get the most out of it. I'll try and remember to play it each day, you see, and then that'll work. Aha! My light reveals 2 kindred spirits. Quite unusual to see an old flame so far from home. Pay your respects. And someone else is out there as well, hiding beneath the sandy cliffs. The Spirit Scout reunion, so soon. Stranger things have happened. The fire seems brighter. Oh, there's friends. What? An astral projection here to help you harvest. This one is a buddy from your Spirit Scout 342. Ooh. Oops, my tool broke. Oh no. I knew that was going to happen at some point. I've earned a new badge, Imp Whisperer. I need a repairing machine. Oh, wow. Oh, and that needs like a net. And there's now bugs. Would you like to donate? Can I help you with something? Who's there? Step closer, I'm afraid. It's a little dim. Ah, Spirit Scout. Here to see Tallo's infamous cabinet of curiosities, no doubt. I'm so sorry, young one. My cabinet is bare and my wick is short. Soon enough, this old light will go out and only shadows will remain. See, I would like to see it one last time. See what? All of it, young one. Camp spirit abounds in small wonders. Some are as common as dust, some as rare as moonstones. I could gaze upon each one of them one last time. What a fine thing that would be. Ooh, collection person! Whatever you collect in your journey, bright one, bring a sample to my cabinet. There's always room. Okay, so... Lovely brown mushroom. I'll archive this right away. Yeah. I'm going to donate something. I'm going to select multiple things. Yeah. I always, like... Ooh. A gift from a... I will leave that one for now, because I know what all this stuff is. I'll archive this right away. Okay, so... 4 out of lots. There's usually 2 colours and multiple different types. Of things. And then there'll be X amount of raw ingredients and fruit and things per season. And your collection once again. Now, this takes me back to my early days as a little Ember just starting my first collection. Excitement of it all, proudly displaying what mattered to me with each piece carrying a special memory. And now here we are, starting a new collection. Thanks to your generosity, I've not felt this warmth in a long time. I vaguely recall a young scout who collected, was it critters or perhaps fish? In any case, what truly mattered was the joy in each discovery, the delight in her eyes. Keep gathering, little kindling. Every new addition is a step on your journey. Here, a gift to spark a little joy. I want to donate something. Okay, so we can donate what we just got, and also Astral Essence. You know what? We'll donate it. Okay. Heavy duty. I break 1 tools. You have to get all the breaky ones before you upgrade them enough that they don't break anymore. Imp Whisperer and 3 Imp Essence. Collect 5 unique materials. Oh dear, sir. I know it doesn't seem like it, but it's not the game. Collect 2 unique shells. Check out Tala's cabinet. Aha, okay. And then would you like a hug? It's for lifting my soul. My Spirit Scout. Okay, so can't do anything with those. Okay, ready for the soft launch of the crafting machine? Sounds fun. Let's get a velvet catapult. Ah, wrong kind of soft launch. I mean, we should take it for a test ride. Warning though, that's something I need to make first. Something crucial. Take some guesses from the audience. What do you think we need? Coordinated outfits. No, but we're definitely discussing that later. Nope, I need a water pump. When I'm walking, I need a clean floor to stay mobile. With this beachside real estate, my best option is a regular hose down. If we craft a water pump, I'll be able to keep the sand out of my gears. Here, I wrote a crafting recipe. Don't worry, it's friendly for newbies. Just arrange the materials, set the machine to start, and come back in a few minutes to pick it up. Okay. I'm gonna try and do the crafty thing I wanna. Okay, so water pump. And then we can also craft wood. No, we're just gonna craft one water pump. Get a message when it's ready, why not wander around? So I do want to fix my stuff, because obviously I can't dig. Rock. Maybe if I had a pickaxe. Okay. Ooh, I do have enough to upgrade my bag, though. I'm gonna buy something. Pouch plus. Purchased. And then we've got store upgrade. And then we can buy stuff to donate. And we can buy trees. It's cute. And then there's always flowers there. Buy for 3 okay, we can only buy, right, okay, we can buy a pear tree. And a blueberry bush. We don't have enough coins for a blueberry bush, okay. Hey there, camper. Only seemed right to make the trip over to your place for once. All that good up you've been rustling up got me inspired. I've cooked a few snacks for us, but I think I made too much. Think you can find someone to share a meal with us? I've seen a giant fox around. Think he's hungry? That one always only got an appetite for deals. I was thinking we set the table for something a little wilder. From time to time, animal charms find their way to the camp. Stick this in your backpack. Place it by the campfire. Give it a name, camper. I've had a feeling it'll be a good company. Young forest bird. Here's a log for you. Only 5 more spirit logs before I'm full. I sent someone as a spirit log. Okay, right. So, right. Okay, dokes. We've got some stuffs. Uncommon. Okay, place a little sculpture. Place. Oh, we got a piece of a treasure map. Place another sculpture. I prefer the bear one. Place a pecan tree. Put that for now. That's grouped with thingies. And place another tree. And then place a burb. And then you've got like a whole organize your furniture right so it, you know, things like it better. And then I seem to remember there was some sort of thing that let you pet. Ooh, what would you like to call it? The Destroyer, obviously. Why would I call it anything other than the Destroyer? Pick up a project. Pick up a project. You nailed it! Mum would be proud. I left so much a candy wrapper in her shop. I'd hear yelling. Clean space, very important. Control the space or it controls you. I guess you could say she was a real control freak. Haha. Too real. But she was right. The space was always ready when I had emergency repairs to do. Now it just feels unnatural if it's not prepared at all time. Always be prepared is my motto too. Spoken like a true scout. Then hey, consider making something for yourself now. You deserve nice things too. Here's a starter pack of question recipes. Friends are kindly exclusive. Grab them from your backpack and learn them. Have fun. And be sure to hit that follow button. My next projects are really going to get you hyped. Bloop. Okay. Learn recipe. Learn recipe. Learn recipe. Hey there, my #1 fan. Thanks again for all your support. You've done a lot for me recently. So flip the script. I want to hear from you. Most folks stuck in Camp Spirit are permanently logged off, but you're still breathing. How's that work? My bus got lost and took me here before it conked out. Dang, that really sucks. I'm glad you made it though. If you manage to arrive in one place, your bus shouldn't be completely total, but I can't say for certain without taking a peek at it. Time to go on location. I'm going to run a full diagnostic. Stop by the bus when you're ready for a thrilling reveal. Cool. I want to grab something. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, skipping stones. I'm not very good at that. Fence, wafer rug. We've got the coin distributor, spend cash. Some of them you get way faster than others, obviously. Animal minder, place animals. Okay, so we've got a spirit log. Kylie at the bus rack. Yeah, we'll meet them later. We're doing several things at once and we have a new person to meet. Ah! Rin! Yeah, now we got another piece of that. That's good. Spirit animals, a fine sight, aren't they? They wander into camp as lost trinkets, usually stay a season or two, grazing for good meals before wandering off to somewhere beyond. I don't want to call much from my old life. Pex. But I remember feeding one of those fellas right out of my hands, like a brush with bristles of starlight painting my palm. Couldn't forget if I tried. Oh, stretch. I probably should do that. I haven't moved in a little while. Ow. Ah. How you doing? You do okay? Ah, maybe it's the rainbow pencils writing around in my head, but I've been thinking about colour recently. That old bridge, for example, used to be pretty as a painting, but now it seems awfully washed out, just like most of the camp. Yeah, what's that all about? You feel so tired. Oh, I'm so sorry. Because of the heat, or you've been busy? It tends to happen in long haunted places. Memories fade, colours go dim, until a living visitor comes along and brings new light. You've restarted your fire, you're certainly bright and mighty. But you need to use a lamp to spread colour to new places. Connect the lights, camper. I bet you see things differently when you do. Light the bridge. Ooh, I got a potted tulip. See, the bird likes that, and then it gives us essence. Gives us petals. So what you do is you connect it in the light, and then everything likes it. And you get stuffs, and then it connects to the lanterns, which then lights up more stuff, and it's quite fun. Oh no! Okay, you want... Okay. There's a hole down there. See, we connect that light as well, then it also works. And the other way. Let's see who's in the hole. Ooh, Orsina's hideout. New badge. Cool. We've got sand. Sand? That's quite funny. Where'd you get sand from? Oh, hello. My scout psychosis! You found my hideout, which means you survived the wandering ghosts. Yay! They're friendly, actually. We've been helping each other. I'll take your word for it. I love being a spirit scout, but the whole helping lost ghosts find peace part of the program, not my merit badge of choice. I don't know if that's enabled at the moment. I don't know which bot did it before. I mean, you've been following for a while. Just checking something. Oh no. Just Google being weird and silly. Right. Okay. There we go. Hours don't work. You declare yourself to have watched 300 hours. I mean, probably more than that. Try rank? Something should work. Not my merit badge of choice. I much prefer the activities like catching critters. That sounds like fun. It's so fun. No! Okay, clearly they're not turned on. Sorry, Apex. I can't explain why catching critters is so great. You have to see for yourself. Here, you can borrow my net. Stick it in your backpack. The whole world of critters out there. You can start by grabbing 3. Sorry, obviously it's not hooked up or something's not working. I don't know. Apologies. Fungus grub. Garden slug. Garden slug. Some of them are quite fast and you have to be careful you don't alarm them. Of course, you know how not good I am at being stealthy, so... I have like 3 different bots running. It's entirely possible I turned off like rank stuff. I don't remember. There, that's the bridge I remember. Bit by bit, the picture's starting to fill in. Because I've got like Solar, Nightbot, and also Streamerbot, so yeah. There's a log. Yum. There's a log. There's a log. Need 2 more spirit logs. Upgrade my tent. Yeah, let's do it. Upgrade your tent now. Because if it rains, there we go. It's a lovely new tent. Upgraded your tent. Interior decorated. Your new tent's looking nice, but it's so empty. When you pop inside, you make yourself comfortable, Scout. Spirit throughout tent is a very special thing, and more spacious than it might appear. Like a TARDIS. We even have some stuff in there already. Oh, and there's the lure a cat. Let's see what we can get with some bog standard foods. Oh, yeah, has a wrench. Yeah. Ow! The phone keeps on falling on me. I'm not running a giveaway right now. Okay, donate. Alright, so select, 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 select. There we go. Bloop, 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 bloop. No, okay. Right. And then we've unlocked a whole bunch of badges. Reach tent level 2. Collect cash. And place decorations. The decorating part's my least favourite thing. But that's just me. Find critters. Alright, I've finished! You throw the controller. I think that was copied from an Ulkesh thing. Oh, right, yes. Spooky Dicks. Yeah, back in 2017. Alright, I finished my inspection. My assessment, your bus is busted. Good one. Thank you, you're too kind. But seriously, chat, there is some good news. I know this model. It's similar to the one we used to take on field trips. I think I can get her humming again. First, I need to turn my shipwreck into a proper workshop. That's a little more than a DIY project. We have to DIT! Do improve terribly? Yes, and do it together! So are you up for a collab? You have my wrench. Then it's official! The crossover event of the century. It's gonna be so hype! I mean, it's one of my commands. You think I mind? If I minded, it wouldn't be on there. What I'm wondering is why isn't the blinking ranking stuff working or follow age? We'll have a look at that later. You know, in my amazing spare time. Okay, admit it, that was awesome, right? Yeah, that was fun. And if you had fun with these critters, wait until you meet some of the creepy ones. Keep the net. I've caught enough critters to last a lifetime. Once you build up your collection, maybe we can compare. Hey, buddies. Spirit log. So what should we do now? Why didn't you got stranded here? Oh, I know! Imp tag! Hey, imps, where you're hiding, get your flags ready, the game is on. Come closer, squishy scout, I'll tell you the rules. Tag, you're it! Oh, God. Right, now what I'm gonna do. Find an imp. Right, I gotta catch the imps. Craving's not the right word because it's just because I can smell it smells like someone's cooking like homemade chips, and it's just like, oh my god, that smells amazing. I kind of really want chips, but specifically like deep fried, like proper home cooked chips. One final spirit log. Flag. Okay, we got to go back to Orsina. Like the ones my dad used to make, basically. I'm not running marbles. That one should probably be retired. Ah, you got it! But just you watch, they'll steal those flags back soon enough. They always do. Chasing those little demons around is my favourite thing in the world, or at least top 10. I know I was complaining about the ghost before, but gosh, I love this camp. Once I got used to being on my own, I realised it wasn't on my own at all. Now that I have a spunky flesh golem to talk to, maybe I don't even need to go home. Do we need to talk? Do we need to talk? Nothing like a good crunchy leaf stomp. But this one time I heard a crunchy squish. Turns out to be a little critter's home and also the whole extended family. I always do a leaf check now. Okay, that's kind of... Yeah, no, don't do that. That's gross. Yes! Hi, I'm Joe. I am streaming Cozy Grove Camp Spirit. And I really need my spade fixed. There's a log. Well done. The light says I see hope for you and your troop, but hope requires patience. You don't expect to complete your trip in a single day, do you? I figured I'd be here a couple of nights. This one could be a journey of weeks or months. When you run out of tasks, my advice is to rest for a while. The opportunities will present themselves with every new day. Got it. But don't get in your sleeping bag quite yet. There's still a bit more to see. New grove flourishes in the west with a new spirit beneath the branches. Give her a proper hello, Scout. She will send her regards and then much more in return. The fire seems brighter. You are now, Scout, right? Here's a log. Yum, I'm more. I'm gonna buy stuff. What have we got? Can we buy a blueberry bush? No. The Joe command you would change to game? Yes, but game does something else. So that's why. Or possibly game does the same thing. I don't know. There is method to my madness. I think game might let you change the game if you're a mod. Which is possibly why I changed it. Also, no one does game, so, you know. It's nice to see those delicious colours pop back into the world. Rich brown mushrooms, bright green carrot tops, berries as blue as deep water. Asked inspired me to spend some time in the kitchen. Love to serve you some what I've been cooking up. Trouble as some shot on pleats. Any chance you could find me sort of natural to go wrapper? Oh, okay. I can do that. Coral. Hey, Vlad. Hey, you're a kid, right? Am I ever? Great, because I'm in need of a miner. Haha. Yeah, I was proud of that one. Before we start on your bus, I need to reinforce this frame. If it collects into a rusty heap, I can't even fix that. So get on that there. We need more ore. You're sending me out to mine? Oh, come on. It's not child labor if the child is the one benefiting. Everyone knows that kids love to mine and craft. Try this pickaxe. The blades are painted extra bright, so you'll notice before you hit yourself in the eye. Okay. Sparkle, sparkle. Garden slug. I got clean objects with power washer 30, which is probably what my achievement was. Yeah. So it corresponds with some of the badges, but not all of the badges. Smooth. Fossil fuel. Banana leaf. Doop doop doop. Mine and craft, exactly. Pun intended. Two things. First, did I mention that you're my best friend? Oh, that's nice. Totally, we're BFFs now, accept it. Second, I left some important gear outside the cave and I just got comfortable here. Since we're BFFs and all, would you get it for me, please? Sure. Excuse me. Oh dear, what's this? An invitation back to the waking world? Working world? Well, Nonna have a dubious system, Nonna. Unfortunately, switching out the dress code for such an engagement is quite strict. As you can see, I'm in no fit state for company, unless my altar's adorned with 3 touchstones from my life. I'm afraid I'll be unable to accept. Wait, excuse me. Yes, we can now do that. Bouncy ball. Banana leaf. Banana leaf, that'll do. Funny wrapping this meal in this leaf feels familiar. Scout, I think I've done this before many times. I've been a clean slate ever since your family camping. All your memories to speak of, but this leaf is filling in part of the picture. I used to stand in this very spot with a pot of wild rice at my side. I'd stir that pot, watch the glossy onions, crisp mushrooms, and vibrant little pieces of pepper pop into view and disappear back into that tide of rice. But I couldn't spend too long pondering my art. After all, I had campers to serve. Bunch, is it ready yet? We're starving. Once we all lined up, I would grab a banana leaf and ladle a scoop of my wild rice inside. Folded up, handed over, the camper would skip off to whatever wondrous adventures he had in store. I'd stay there, dropping scoop after scoop in these leaves until there were no more campers in line. Then I'd look down into that pot, a few bits of burnt rice stuck to the bottom, nothing left to give. You see, Scout, meeting you, mind a blank, I figured I might have been an artist. But it turns out I was just a camp cook. Still be an artist. One thing does not preclude the other. Hang on, it's to the point where we've cooled down and now it's just drafting. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Complete quest 20. Here's the log. Known recipe. We've got a lamp recipe. Nice. That'll be useful. Oh, but we also have a lamp. Okay, place. Lit it. What generally happens is sometimes areas light up on its own. And then you can move the lamps, but until they do, lamps are useful. I'm trying to reach the bridge, basically, because that just feels like it would be good. Tower. Uncommon wicker antique. That sounds like it might be useful for something. Might be useful in my What am I trying to say? Inside my tent. Leafy green. Perfect temperature tea. Blue flowers. I like that. You gotta match the specific altar-y thing. The past takes shape. Those branches, that trunk, I know them far too well. It seems I've neglected a key social dictum. Before accepting an invitation, be sure to inquire about the venue. It's the tree. Let's check my mailbox. Why don't my things go missing? beach picnic. Check the mailbox. Toodaloo, Troop 342. I trust that you have reached Camp Spirit by now. As you embark upon this journey, let your ghostly encounter be guided by our motto. All who are lost deserve kindness. Anyway, let's come together to lend a hand to all the wayward ghosts seeking peace. I believe in you, Scoutmaster Blake. I'll write every day unless I forget. Ah, mystery solved. I was looking for my benefactor at eye level. I should have set my sights lower. Forgive me, we haven't properly been introduced. Also, hi, Havor! You can call me the Scout. What an honour to be in presence of the Scout. I'm afraid I'm far less singular. Kamari Fisher Singh at your eternal service. I manage operations of the Arbor, or at least I did pre-mortem. The Arbor routes letters and packages through its many branches. They used to sprout alongside the leaves, but we replaced that with a rather deft new delivery system. We called it a mailbox. Imagine receiving your packages in a box instead of having to crack open endless nutshells. Cleaner, simpler, more efficient. Exactly the type of innovation the Arbor is known for. I wonder, after all these years, might the mailbox system remain operational? If you've ever been curious about the shipping industry, this would be an excellent opportunity for you to learn firsthand. Let's check my mailbox. Find my Arbor seal. Return post haste. Ah, add friend. Oh. Apparently. Oh. Well, that's kind of cool. Anyone wants to be friends if you have the game? My friend code is apparently Dewua Kigaraguga. So that's pretty cool. It appears my Arbor seal made the journey from my port to that box and back completely unscathed. The miracles of modern commerce never cease to amaze, do they? Mail is magic. Enthusiastic and entirely correct. What a rare combination. And as yet we know miracles are fragile things. The Arbor is a delicate, finicky business. So much can go wrong. So very much. So very, very wrong. If you'll excuse me, I have quite the stockpile of messages to sort through. Please come visit again soon. We got a peach azalea. Which I'm going to plant because I like doing trees. Oops. Wrong button. Well, it's a bush, but Wicker beach picnic. And we also need to burn stuff. And 7 more spirit logs before I'm full. I want to see how much I can actually do in one bit. Split. And we should probably actually burn 2 because... then we can donate 1. Stuff in my storage. So for now we're going to plonk some bugs in there and some that and whatever that is and those, the rest of that, and split out one of those, put those. I mean, it doesn't have much space, but it's slightly more. Jessie, hello. How are you doing? Okay, impressive haul, especially for your first time. You just got Harem. Oh. That seems late. No, maybe not. Anyway, hello. This is enough to work on your bus and have leftovers to restock the crafting machine. Enough shop talk though. Let's do a quick segment I like to call Hopes and Dreams. Tell me, Castaway, what do you want more than anything else in the world? See my friends and family again? Well, stay tuned. We've got some big surprises in store to help you with that. Find 15 shouts. Ah, traffic. Fair. My favourite Castaway. Ha! Like what you've done in the place? It's perfect. Leave it exactly like it is. Ha, you're just trying to stop me from making it worse, aren't you? I was so excited to get started. I guess I didn't notice the mess I was making. Would you mind pitching in some power washing? If we work together, we can speedrun this. I suppose, actually, what I'd like to do is put the beach thing on the beach. Ah, my eyes, everything's so shiny. So what do you think of the additions? You can start to see it right. The studio, the workstation, and now I'm all set up to get started on your bus. The next part of my phase of my plan begins. Chapter complete. New profile items unlocked. Can make a common lamp. The store needed a new filter. Store needs a new filter. Owned. Oh, yes. I was just following up. Yes. It also needs a... Can you actually keep the thing that is deals on your wish list so I don't have to keep on going looking for it? Oh, wow. That sounds like a busy day. I'm exhausted just reading it. You should get a nap or actual sleep. Ball and jacks! I knew you'd find them. Whenever things get too haunty around here, I find a safe spot under a tree and play jacks until I feel better. Hey, you know how I know you're not a ghost? No, how? Ghosts can't pick things up off the ground as a spirit scout fact. You picked up my ball and jacks. That's how I know it's safe to play with. That's why you're my BFF. Okay. You are slightly deranged. It's okay. It's fine. Would you like a hug? Okay. We did a hug. I really want to fix my spade. Am I acquiring rebirth? Possibly. I haven't had a chance to look at the store as yet. If it is significant price, then decent price, then yes. I will not be downloading it yet because I have no space. Rebirth? Remake? No, I think it was Rebirth was. Maybe you don't see it because you own it? Project is ready at the craft. Yeah, so I acquired a lot of stuff, I have to say. Stuffed Scout. Aww. Cute. Yeah, 40% off is a decent discount considering it only just came out. I just got something. Oh, hello. Ooh. Is it that time again? It feels like I only lay down to rest minutes ago. Is a holiday passed by already? Yeah, there's an octopus bundle on sale. Is that kid I spy over there? If he's here, then there can only be one reason. You must be a spirit scout, a new one that I've yet to meet. Hello, little soul tender. Thank you making my latest visit interesting. I think before, have we? Curious that I've forgotten someone like you. Perhaps you were ordered the form. I must say it pleases me to be able to share my festivities with a living soul. The ghosts of Camp Spirit deserve joy as much as anyone, but they tend to forget themselves. With you around, maybe you can have a memorable festival for a change. Oh, it's so exciting to imagine. Please don't be shy. Take a look at what I have to offer. Craft something. Delicious cocktail. Ice cream hut. Coconut water. Chili bun. Fireworks. Bone map. So it takes into account what is in my regiment flip. Need to be by enemy. Oh, did you not finish it in time? Owned by clothes. Okay, sun hat. Lifeguard uniform. Wetsuit. Glasses. Mat. I mean, why not? No, because it's slightly creepy. Look at you, making yourself comfortable in my personal space. Traditionally, visitors depart after I excuse myself and stay as well until they receive a new invitation to return. This is a bad time. Time is not a fault, dear. Operations here at the Arbor are frightfully busy. Ah, you forgot about it. You said it on stream at least 3 or 4 times. I honestly thought you were on top of it. I mean, $4. It's a really good game. And yet, one of the few things my mum's always agreed upon. There's always time for tea. You bring your own cup. I suppose I could pause for a moment. Deck of cards. Probably not yet. Donate that because I don't know what it is. Please get. Oh, I've got a craft that. Okay, let's see if we can get this bridge lit up. There we go. Sometimes I think another game there were like altars and things, and then it did cool stuff when you had them on. I can't remember exactly. Hopefully biblically accurate. That's quite funny. I don't have a shovel. Oh, but it's okay. I don't need it for a map. What broke? Maybe that's not working right now. That's fine. stuff in my storage. So I suppose I should try burning that. I can't burn the. I can't. Ooh! Jesse is 100% likely to cause chaos today. Oh! Nice. I hope you got a screenshot. And you got tempo as a genre! Oh my god, that's like the absolute, like, pinnacle of, you know, I screenshotted it. That's the pinnacle of that. You got a bonus your genre plus 100%. That's pretty damn cool. You pinned it, yes. It pinned. It's fine. You don't have to pin it. Just saying, hot damn. Craft items. I screenshot stuff. That's just how I work. Harvest leaf pile. Right. Go to sleep and call it a day. And then call it for the stream. This has been so much fun, and I love that the game is back, just in a different form, and it's brilliant. I have no idea. No, but there's a teacup somewhere. By the camp sign. Okay. Ah. I'll hit the limit of 1 day soon, right? I see you took me off your word. May I have a look at that cup? Real porcelain, completely unstained and only slightly chipped. Good enough? Perhaps an apology is due. I've been rather uncollegial with you of late. I dare say it's only fair to reserve my disappointment until you've actually managed to earn it. It's okay, you seem really busy. The business may be a constant in my life, sweet child, but it's a poor excuse for bad behaviour. It's really no excuse for rudeness, but I find it's often a symptom of pressure. I regularly experience a sense of impending dread, but the reason escapes me. Now, when your troop mate's caught in that awful interdimensional tangle, you at least have a sound basis for worry. You know about my troop mates? They're rather hard to miss, aren't they? You and your fellow scouts are a bit unmoored, floating through parallel realities. I'm sure you've seen them shimmering in and out of your sight. We specialise in that kind of thing at the Arbor. I can help you contact them, even share brief moments with them. But until you reverse your journey and return home, you and your troop will not truly be together. Oh. We get another lamp. Nice. Yum. 3 more. No more spirits that lugs out. That's alright. We have to pick people at a place that are willing to help. Best to relax. When you come back, I'm certain I'll be ready. Okay, we're gonna go into our tent. I'm gonna place down the little plushy thing. Summer Festival. But yes, I think we're ready to ready to all that. Ready to call it for today. We did an entire day. So we're gonna save and return to the main menu, so it doesn't start the next day and then thingamajig again. View save. Let's not delete that. 7 spirits one day, 7,000 something or others. We got 3 achievements. This will require best part of a year to finish, but that's fine. I am okay with that. I am committing to that. So yeah, Cozy Grove Camp Spirit, thank you very much to the publisher / developer for giving me a copy of that game to stream. I have had a lot of fun. I expected to. I'm glad it didn't disappoint. So yeah, I'll be back. What day is it today? Thursday. I'll be back on Saturday. I don't know what I'm streaming yet. Something, and then Persona on Sunday. I think that's right. I don't have any plans this weekend. No, I mean Saturday is a special day for somebody, but I don't have any specific plans. So what I will do is I will say thank you very much for being here. I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK. I'll catch you later. Goodbye.